The worst thing is when you get declined for a credit card application. But what if I told you that you can reverse that? In today's video, I'm going to show you the top things you can do if you get declined for a credit card application or if you are pending. If your application for a credit card is pending, it's either for these reasons. One, you miswrote something, they need more information, or they have to double check your income or verify your income. Overall, it's not good. And the best thing you can do is call as soon as possible. Don't wait for them to know if you're approved or not. Call them. I just applied for a credit card and I was pending. And I didn't wait. I was like, you know what? I'm going to call them. The moment I was pending, I called them. And then after calling them, they just say, oh, congrats, Sergio, you're approved. But do be prepared because most likely they're going to ask you for your income, your address, and so on. I know that sometimes we lie in application. Lying is not good, but we do in application, specifically in the income section. I have lied writing an income higher than what's my actual income. Why? Because we want a higher limit. And if that's the case, when they call you and they want to verify your income, just be honest. Just say, you know what? That's not my actual income. I misspelled a typo. This is my actual income. Look, the car lenders, banks, they don't care about your income. Obviously, they do to a certain extent, but it's not their priority. What their priority is if you're going to be able to pay it back. Your credit history, your credit utilization, that's what matters. Not really how much you make. Overall, they just want to get paid back. This is really important. If for some reason they ask you, Sergio, so why do you want this credit card? Please don't say, oh, I want this credit card because, the bonus, it's incredible. I'm going to get $200. I'm going to get 100,000 points. Don't do that. Please don't do it. Say something along these lines. Oh, I want this credit card because I noticed that it has 5x on grocery stores, and me and my business, we do a lot of grocery shopping, and I want to take advantage of those benefits. And I also see that they have 2x on gas stations and so on. If you say that, the other person on the other line, they're going to be like, oh, this guy did his research. He's not just here for the bonus. He really wants to use this credit card. And also, one thing you can say that is going to make all the difference and it's going to help you get approved, it's if you say, I also want this credit card because I want to grow my relationship with you guys. I want to open a saving account, a checking account later on in the future. If you say that, they're going to be like, for sure, welcome, you're approved. Because that's what they want. They want people to keep building their relationship, to open accounts, open more credit cards. So please remember this and say that. If you say this, your chances for approval are high. Number 2, if you get declined for a credit card, call them. There's a reconciliation line, in case you didn't know, for every lender. They reconsider you. Few things to keep in mind before calling them. Be prepared to tell them why they should approve you by saying that you want to open more credit cards, you want to use the benefits, not the bonus, the benefits, and then also remember that there's a human being on the other side. Please don't be disrespectful. The other person has the last say. If you call them and you're like, hey, I just got denied for this credit card. Why? If I have a 730 credit points, whatever, be respectful. Say, you know what? Hello, how's your day going on? Yeah, so sadly, I just got denied for a credit card. I was hoping if you could please help me out. Be respectful. Just keep in mind that there's a human being in the other line. You can also ask them to lower your credit limit in order for you to get approved. If you say this, say, you know what? Give me $1,000 limit. It's fine. I just want to get approved because I really see the benefits of this credit card. If you say that, the lender, they're going to have no risk. They're going to be like, oh, it's just $1,000. There's no risk in that. And if nothing of this is working, the last thing you can do is tell them to move some of the credit that you have in another credit card in case you have it with them. For example, let's say Chase. If you have a Chase Freedom Flex and you want to get approved for a Chase Sapphire Preferred, but they're like, no, I'm sorry, nope. You could say, you know what? I have $5,000 credit limit and Freedom Flex. Can you move $2,500 to Sapphire Preferred? And I'm only gonna have 200, 500 here and 200, 500 there. If you say this, they have no risks. They're not giving you any money for you for the new Sapphire Preferred. It's money that you had already in another credit card. But that's last resort. You don't want that. But if you do say that, I mean, they have no risk and they're gonna approve you. And if for whatever reason, none of this works, the last thing you can do is hang up and call again. I'm not lying. This has happened to me. And not just once, but twice. I was trying to get a business credit card. Nobody wanted to approve me. I called them. I got denied the first time. I called them. I was like, you know what? I just got denied. I was hoping if you could help me in this. They were like, no. I hanged up. I called again. It was another person. Hello, I was hoping if you could help me, please. They were all having a bad day. They were like, no, no, no. I hanged up. I was like, you know what? The third time is the charm. I'm going to give it one more shot. Yeah, hello. I was just hoping if you could help me. And I got denied. Lovely person. They were like, yeah, Sergio, give me a second. Let me see what I could do. Congratulations. Your limit is not going to be as high, but you're approved. I was like, thank God. Remember this. There's people that they're just having a bad day. And they're like, you know what? I'm not going to approve this guy. I don't care about this guy. Just hang up and call again. This has worked for me. I'm not just saying this because I found it on Reddit or no. This has happened to me. And I'm sure that if you do this, in case you get denied and nobody wants to approve you, somebody is going to approve you eventually. But obviously you don't want to be calling like 100 times. If after the third time they say no, I think that's it. You're denied. Just give it a quit. This is a bonus tip. Too many people overlook this. But if you're going to call them, try to call them in the morning. Why in the morning? You're getting them fresh like a cucumber. If you call them later on in the afternoon, they just want to go back home. They don't care about you. They're like, no, you know what? No, bye, ciao. But if you call them in the morning, they're fresh. They just woke up, they just arrived. So always call them in the morning. To improve your chances to get approved in the future, keep these in mind. Check your credit score before applying. Obviously, don't expect to get approved for Amex Gold Card or Platinum Card if you have below 700 credit. It's just not gonna work. Second thing, wait at least 3 months before applying for a new credit card. If you apply less than 3 months, it's a red flag for them. They're like, whoa. Why is this guy applying for credit cards within a few period of time? That's a red flag. Don't do that. Wait at least 3 months. And lastly, there's a lot of lenders like Amex, Capital One, that they tell you if you're pre-approved. You're not going to risk yourself to be denied and then your credit going low. So check them often with Amex, with Capital One. A lot of people don't tell you this in YouTube, especially the credit card YouTubers. Why? Because if you do the pre-approval, they're not going to get the referral money and they want their money, the YouTubers. I don't care. Why? Because, I just want to help you. So do the pre-approval. Check it out. See if you're approved or not. I'm going to be leaving the links for the pre-approval below and also some credit cards. If you want to use my referral link, it's going to help me out. If not, it's fine. And that's it. I hope this video was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up and thank you so much. God bless you all. Ciao.